Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
Single best idea. And today we focus on one voice, and it was a phenomenal day. All sorts of good people to talk to. Dan Ives was on with Wedbush, and he was just blistering about the significance of this Oracle move. To summarize here and not take a lot of time on it, Oracle leapt over 30% today on the market opening. I said this on air. I'll say it again. I have never seen a blue chip stock leap, have a complete restructure, reanalysis after what we saw from Oracle last evening. Profound performance. I should mention for clarity, Oracle is one of the good sponsors of Bloomberg Surveillance. We thank them for that support. But that's just a stunning moment. And many others as well, all centered around Anna Wong's important Bloomberg Economics essay saying, look, the employment revision yesterday, guess what? It means we've been in some form of recession going back to the spring of 2024. She finishes her note by saying, well, things look better now. Maybe we're at the beginning of a more constructive business cycle. What a treat today to have in from McKinsey Global Institute, Michael Chui. He's out of Stanford and at Indiana, did absolutely definitive academics on what we do every day, which is search. Michael Chui of McKinsey on search.
For several years, AI usage, regular usage of AI had sort of plateaued around 50%. Since the advent of generative AI, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and its like, that has really accelerated. And now we see about 90% of the companies in our survey saying that they're using AI regularly. At the same time, the majority of them are not saying it's having a significant impact on its EBIT yet. But what we do see is that the individual use case or business function level, it's starting to create real value. And so what we say is that that's a process. To your point about industries, the tech industry, for instance, has moved ahead. But in fact, rather than an industry having quote unquote figured it out, what we're finding is lots of variation within industries. And so again, the companies that have figured out how to rewire themselves, whether it's travel and logistics or high tech, they're just accelerating past their competitors.
We continue with Michael Chui of Stanford, of Indiana, of McKinsey. And basically, if to a dummy like me, it's like, okay, late 1994, early 1995, a revolution. Chui on the view forward.
I think one of the interesting things, and there's a bit of a debate within the artificial intelligence community, a lot of the excitement now is with these quote unquote neural network models, and that's underpinning a lot of what we currently often describe as AI. But AI started in the 1950s, or the term was invented in the 1955, and for a lot of that time, the term symbolic systems at Stanford comes from using logic, using this way that we've managed to formalize reasoning. So, one of the things that people who use neural network models are trying to do are trying to make it reason better, but we also had all these other types of symbolic ways of reasoning. And I think we're also starting to see this hybrid models. And so I think what we're seeing is, history, again, doesn't repeat itself, but it does come back. We've had these debates about what the best way to create AI has been, and that's moving forward.
McKinsey gives great access to those reports. Go to McKinsey and look for the report in March on artificial intelligence, AI, with, among others, Michael Chui. We're on podcasts, we're on Apple, we're on Spotify, on YouTube podcasts. It's Single Best Idea.